You know what finally got my wife's stamp of approval? This trainer right here. This is the Saris H3 Plus. It's so quiet that she can be in the next room and not even know I'm riding. And that's kind of a big deal. But it's not just quiet. It's smart, and honestly, it's played a huge role in helping me get race ready again, physically and mentally. Let's talk about why the Saris H3 Plus might be one of the best training tools that I've used. First, the noise, or should I say the lack of it. Saris claims 59 decibels, and after putting in a bunch of rides over the last few months, I'd say that's pretty spot on. The real test, my wife. If she can't hear it in the other room, that's a win. And even more so, if the kids can't hear it while they're sleeping, that's even better. Compared to older wheel-on trainers or even some other direct drive units, this thing is actually shockingly quiet. You can still hear the drivetrain, sure, but the unit itself is really quiet. In fact, I would say that my fan that I run next to my trainer is quite a bit louder. The H3 Plus is now 12-speed compatible, which is great for anyone running newer group sets, especially if you're doing Zwift. It can simulate up to a 20% grade and handle up to 2,000 watts of power, something I'm probably never going to touch. You do get a Shimano HD free hub out of the box, but Saris does sell an additional XD/XDR driver if you need that. It does also come with a front wheel block and a brake spacer, which I thought was a cool touch, though the block is kind of tiny. It folds up pretty cleanly when you're done riding. The two legs swing in and out, and there are some leveling feet to help you get things stable, even on some uneven floors. It is very simple to unfold the legs. All you do is pull this little tab here, and you can pull it out. That's all it is. If you needed to level out your trainer a little bit, you do have these adjustable feet right here. You can just turn them, and then you have this little locking nut right here. I've been using this mostly on Zwift with the TrainerRoad workouts running in erg mode. It's just been so good for structured training. The power adjustments are smooth and responsive. It doesn't lag or fight back. It just works. And if you're like me and you're trying to build fitness consistently, that makes a big difference. I actually started training in the garage where it's been anywhere between 95 to 106 degrees Fahrenheit, which is just brutal. But the H3 didn't even flinch. There's an internal cooling system that helps regulate the heat, and I never once had an issue. That reliability, especially in the tougher conditions, gave me confidence with this thing. I've since moved it indoors to escape the heat, but it was clutch during those early sessions. Honestly, this trainer showed up at the perfect time. I had just crashed again and messed up my finger. I couldn't ride outside, but I needed something to keep me going, physically and mentally. The H3 Plus helped me keep that routine, keep building fitness, and stay connected to cycling even when I was sidelined. It's kind of kickstarted my whole journey back to racing, and I'm really grateful for that. Some nice additional touches are that they include extra end caps in the box, which is super great. In the box, you have the Boost 12 by 148 spacing, you have standard 12 by 142 spacing, and you even have quick release. It's so good to see these included in the box, and you don't have to order these additionally. This is not a light trainer. It is quite heavy, which is good because that means you're not going anywhere. The caps do lock into place, which is nice. You have to unscrew them to get them off. Same thing goes for the other side underneath the cassette. The power cord does plug in here towards the back on the left-hand side, if that is helpful for you in trying to figure out where you're going to put this thing. I was using the 12-speed XD/XDR driver hub here, but I recently switched back to the Shimano HD so I could use an 11-speed cassette because that's what I had lying around. This is priced at about $480, and I think that's totally fair given what this is. It's incredibly quiet. It's a direct drive machine. You will need to supply your own cassette, which is standard. You can actually pick one of those up on their website as well if you wanted to. This is fully Bluetooth and ANT+ supported, and everything is built in. You have your power meter, your cadence sensor, your speed sensor. Everything's built in. You don't need to have any external sensors. One thing I like about these direct drive systems is that they are compatible with so many different bikes. It's a lot easier to put a mountain bike on this than one of the wheel-on trainers because mountain bike tires and wheel-on trainers don't typically work too well together. So no, this isn't a paid review. Saris did send me this trainer to check out, but everything I said is based on my time using it, and it's been great. If you're looking for something quiet, smart, and can handle a lot of power that just gets the job done without a lot of fuss, the H3 Plus is a good option. I do wish it worked with the Zwift hub for plug and play compatibility, but aside from that, it's been rock solid. If you've got questions about the H3 Plus or want to know how I've been using it in my training plan, drop a comment down below, and if you're working your way back into racing like I am, stick around. I've got a lot more coming soon. This is Adam, the MTB Rad Dad, and I'll see you next time.